Here, we're going to go through a sequence of exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds each per exercise, and by the end should be nice and ready to do a workout. So starting off, we're going to do side raises. So once you're standing here, feet shoulder width apart, and you're just coming up here, we're going to warm up those shoulders. So we're here for 30 seconds. You can even start slow and then get slowly quicker and quicker. Really keep that head nice and neutral. Rotate the shoulders up, and you're just slowly going to get warmer and warmer here. So up here, when it comes to about shoulder width height, you don't have to go over too high. You can just stay here if you want. Just start getting quicker, and we're warming up those shoulders. Almost there now, come on. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do a rear raise. So hinging forward, back nice and straight. Weight on those glutes, hands are here and rotating up. We're going to be here for 30 seconds. We're just hitting the shoulders on a different angle here. Try and squeeze those shoulders with every rep. Head's nice and neutral. Just warming up that upper body for what's coming. Big workout, let's go. Keep neutral, weight on the heels. 3, 2, 1. Standing here, we're going to get a bit of rotation work in. So here, rotate. Keep those feet nice and planted, and you're rotating through your torso, really getting that rotation. Feeling the core just loosen up. Breathe and relax. This is almost like where you stop, rotate where the hands meet. Starting to warm up now, here we go. 2, 1, now a bit of lower body, so we're gonna go into a squat. So feet shoulder width apart, chest up, load up those glutes in here. Chest is up, reset, nice. Go to where you feel comfortable. You'll notice as you get warmer, your squat will probably get deeper. So if that's you here, go here. Chest up, keep the weight on the heels, think about what you're doing. Once you start to warm up, you slowly get lower and lower. All right, let's go. 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. So standing back, go down to where you feel comfortable, look at something on the ground, come up, alternate other leg. You can keep your hands by your side here. Load that front glute up, 80% of that weight on that front glute. This second leg is almost just like a leveler for you. So here, I always like to run a little bit. Almost, I don't know, gets me in the groove. Just focus on something on the ground, get your balance. Remember, 80% of that weight there. Head nice and straight, keep tall, and rotate through. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna get the heart rate up a bit now. So here we're marching high knees. Over-exaggerate the movement, almost like we're walking underwater at the moment, but just get high, keep that chest tall, pump the hands. You can already hear I'm starting to breathe heavier. See, I can't even talk, heavier. So up here, over-exaggerate the movement. We're just warming up now. 30 here, and we're gonna bring it home strong. So you've warmed up now, now we're just gonna turn that into a run. So here, this is just gonna get us nice and warm before we start. So keep the chest up, soft landing on the toes, pump the arms, and just get faster and faster. Get that heart rate up, we'll get nice and warm here. Breathe, soft landing, pump, pump, pump. And we're gonna get quicker and quicker and quicker. And we are almost done. All right, I'm ready, I'm warm, let's go. Let's go, I'm ready to rip in. We're gonna be hitting lower body today. That's glutes, quads, hammies. I could keep going, but Ash, take it away.
It's so important. It's basically your posterior chain. It keeps you going, it keeps you upright, it keeps you able to move and to walk. Things that we do every single day.
So let's build these bad boys and get into it, Ash.
We're gonna show you how to do a frog squat. You're gonna start with your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Your elbows are gonna be on the inside of your knees, and then you're gonna sit down as far as you can down, and then come up halfway into the squat, back down, and into the squat. There you go. That's how you do it. Range of motion, mobility, and strength. Remember to pace yourself on your exercises like burpees. You want to have energy in the tank to keep going the whole time. Let's get it. First up, squat. Start with your feet hip width apart. Sit your hips back like you're sitting into a chair. Keep your chest up high. Keep your weight in your heels and knees in line with your toes. Engage your glutes and return to standing. Come on, remember why you started. Remember why you deserve this. Keep going.
Up next, burpee. Stand tall and then squat down. Jump your feet out behind you to a high plank position. Bring your feet back up to your hands, stand up and then jump and land lightly. For a low impact option, step it out instead of jumping. When in doubt, let's just burpee it out.
Just 5 more seconds.
Up next, hollow rock. Lay on the floor with your arms and legs outstretched and lifted slightly off the floor. Abs are engaged. Begin lightly rocking forward and backwards, lifting arms and legs up and down slightly in turn. Keep core and glutes engaged throughout the exercise. It wasn't meant to be easy, let's go for it. Up next, monster sumo walks. Start in a wide low squat. Walk forward with one foot and then the other. Ensure your knees stay wide and your squat stays low. Walk forward for 4 steps, then reverse for 4 steps. Now repeat the process. Get down and drop it like it's hot. Get down there. Up next, walkouts. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees and walk your hands out on the ground to a high plank with your core engaged. Pause, then walk your hands back to the starting position. 20 seconds left.
Up next, frog squats. Start into a deep squat with your elbows pressed into the inside of your knees. Bring your chest up and keep your shoulders back. Lift your hips and allow your gaze to fall between your feet. Then lower your hips back into that deep squat. Keep your elbows pressed against your knees throughout. If the range of motion is too difficult, keep your hips higher. You're still doing the same thing. Hard work pays off, right? Keep going.
Next up, crab crawls. Sit on the floor with your feet in line with your hips, arms behind you with fingers forward. Engage in your core, lift your hips off the floor and start walking by moving your opposite hand and foot one step at a time. Take about 4 steps forward, then reverse. So get down and let's do the crab walk. Come on, let's work, work, work. Up next, reverse crunch. Lay on your back with your hands at your side and feet planted. Pick your hips up off the ground, curling your knees up towards your chest with control and engage your abs. Lower and repeat. To make it more challenging, pick your shoulders up off the ground. Who doesn't love a challenge? You're already halfway done. Up next, jump lunges. Lunge backwards with your knee just above the ground. From the bottom of the lunge, jump and switch your feet mid-air, landing with the opposite foot in front. Lower down to the lunge and pause to reset, then repeat the jump. For a lower impact option, swap the jump for a step. Look after yourself. If this is a bit intense, follow Ashley. Up next, side gorilla. Start in a low squat with your toes turned out to around 30 degrees. Rotate your upper body to one side and plant both hands down. Put your weight onto your hands and shift your body to meet them. And repeat on the other side. For a low impact option, step it out.
Push through, almost done. I bet your legs are burning, but do not stop now. This is the final round. Let's go get it. Up next, squat. Reduce the range of motion if it's too hard on your knees. Remember, keep pushing those knees out as you sit back into your squat. Don't let those knees come together. Just keep believing in yourself. You got this.
Up next, burpee. Now remember, you can always change the difficulty of burpees by adding modifications. Step it out when it's easy, or add a push-up to make it harder. What will you do?
You're halfway through.
Come on, let's work harder. Work, work, work. Up next, hollow rock. To reduce the difficulty of this movement, hover your arms by your side or even hold your thighs. Keep your movements slow and controlled. There is no rush. Up next, monster sumo walks. Keep your hips wide and low and go, go, go. It doesn't matter how many reps you do, but keep moving the whole time. You've got this. Up next, walkouts. Want to next level the walkout? Throw in a push-up when you're out in the high plank position. That's next level. Come on, only 15 seconds.
Up next, frog squats.
Do it, Ash. Let's get down and start doing the frog squats. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like the frog part, where do you see it? Is it because we get so low?
Yeah, I like to use my elbows to push my knees out a bit here and open those hips up, Ash, and just really sit into it like a frog. Ribbit.
Yeah.
And we are just going to rock, and we're going to look like a couple of frogs here. Sure, we're not in time, but we're both a couple of frogs having a good time.
Oh, I think that you finally become the Prince Charming you always wanted.
Next up, crab crawl. For a wrist protecting modification, balance on your fists instead of your hands. You got this, let's keep working at it, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up next, reverse crunch. Make sure your lower back is firmly on the ground. You shouldn't be able to put your fingers under your lower back. This will prevent back pain. Come on, dig deep. You gotta work. Let's dig. Ten seconds left. Up next, jump lunges. All right, Ash, we're gonna start with some jump lunges. You know I love a good jump lunge.
Yeah, you're full out plyometrics, really getting high. The knee drive though, it's all about the knee drive.
Knee drive, you're still getting explosive. And I'm just over here, I'm just trying to land softly on those toes. Look after those joints and then whapa, explode.
Here you go.
Explode, Luke. Whapa! Does that put you off when I just say that?
I mean, you're just like
Whapa!
Karate Kid
Whapa!
over there.
Whapa!
Wow.
Whapa! Sorry, I'll stop now. Sorry, it just gets me in the rhythm. I love it. Whapa! There's one more, sorry.
Whatever you need to do to get through these, do it.
Up next, side gorilla. All right, Ash, I'm getting down, I'm getting amongst it. I'm doing 1 rep each side, keeping that chest up in between each rep and resetting. How are you going over there, Ash?
I'm just holding this squat with my hands like right above my knees, right? To give myself a little bit more brace.
Yep.
But I'm staying low and my butt is burning.
Yeah, butt is burning, my quads are on fire, and we are just doing 1 rep at a time and just going for it. We're almost there.
You've almost made it through the week. Finish off strong with tomorrow's upper body workout.
Okay, so I've just finished the big workout. Now it's time to